Hi, class. So when I recorded our class, it was really useless in terms of explaining how to do the mosaic. So I'm going to go over it again. So if you go into classwork, let's shut this down and go back and go to the mosaic art assignment. We're going to open drawings. I'm just going to make a copy. So okay, now I'm going to go to that Say Their Names, Know Their Names website and find somebody to create a mosaic of. I'm going to do a series. So Elijah McClain is my next one. Oh, this was a story I thought was so sad. They're all sad. If I remember right, this young man was getting his brother a drink of water or something, iced tea or something, and he wound up getting shot in his own neighborhood, really doing absolutely nothing. And he was a very sweet guy. He used to play his violin for the cats, which something about that really got to me. All right, I'm going to shut that down and go to my example, and I'm just going to paste it here. There. Okay, now I'm going to trim this so that he's going to be on the side. I'm going to actually leave some room because what I want to do is create a quote. So if you double click, it brings up these little black lines, and then I'm going to go and make this a square, make it larger. And in the negative space, I'm going to create mosaic that actually says something later. First, I'm just going to do his face. Now, to create a background color, you go to right-click on the background, and I just use black. I might actually change it. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it for now. Now, the only other issue is Elijah McClain. I want to save the picture so that I can upload it to the color picker. Yeah, McClain. So now I'm going to load it up in the color picker. Go to the green button that says upload your image. And it's going to analyze the image and show me the major colors. So let's say I'm going to start on his neck. When I began my first mosaic, I started on an area of the picture that wasn't going to be like a central focal point, just so I could get used to what I was doing. So I'm going to use his neck. And you can move the little selector anywhere you want. And then it will actually show you up close the colors of the pixels. Now, once you know the color you want to use, go over to the black window where it shows them, and there's something that says HTML hex code, and that's what we want. We can just click copy and go to Google Drawings. Now open the Poly tool by clicking the arrow next to the little line icon. Click Polyline, and I zoom in a lot. I zoom in at least 200%. And that's where you can start creating your shapes. Now the line is a little fuzzy, so I'm going to do the best I can. And then you have to close the shape for it to fill. Now I want to use that code, remember the code, to fill this with my color. Press plus under custom, and then just copy, paste the color there, and it will fill it. Now you can see that's a very close match. And I'm gonna actually make my outline transparent. And then you can continue to fill that area, and it will keep your settings as long as you don't start doing something else. Now, when I see a color that looks darker or lighter, I create my shape around it. So I'll add those other sections later when I change colors. I like to do all of one color, like as much as I can. If you find that it's too hard to see, I might leave the outline on just so it makes it easier to see. So I'm going to back up. All right, made my shape, got my color. I'm going to leave the black outline. We'll do more than one collage. So if that outline helps you, just leave it there for now. And where that shadow around his collar starts, I'm going to leave that too, because I'll need a darker color for that. Another kind of cool thing you can do is, for some areas, you may want to create a gradient. And you can create these like shapes. You just click wherever you want to create a different angle. Okay. Now that is a darker shade, so I might skip that for now because there's a shadow in this area. So I just go back to my color picker and I go into that shadow area and I choose a new color. It's almost a purple. Now I'll choose custom, paste my code there.
I have no clue what's happening with our toilet.
And I will start creating those shadow bits. Not sure what I did there. Control Z is your friend.
thing is not going to stay up. Knew it.
This area is like a blue color. Oh, okay. Now, something else I started really liking to do was this. I would choose two colors that were found in an area, like the darker and the lighter color, and then I would create a gradient. In here, in the color picker, you can go to gradient and then select one of your custom colors and add the second color by pasting in the code. Now, as I'm working on this shadow, now that's a little too dark. So I need a lighter color from that section. Maybe darker than the first color, but not that dark. Those are pretty much the same color. They're so close. I'm just going to use the picker manually and make it a little lighter until I like what I've got. Okay, that shows a difference. So you get the idea. Work on your collages throughout the week. Your first one is due on Friday. So I would suggest, if you're doing this project, work on it during class each day. I'll be able to see your progress and give you credit each day for classwork and effort. So you should show significant progress each day you're working. Now this shirt, I think I'm just going to pick one color. That's a little complicated. And I think I'll do the red. I'll probably do different shades of the red.
last question.